Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to Life Well Lived by Amabala Stephen. It's an engaging and enlightening talk show on life, relationships, and the business of life. Grab a cup of juice and just chill. Life Well Lived by Amabala Stephen. Live life. Live fully.
Thanks for tuning into our podcast. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you all the latest and greatest tips, skills, and know-how to make you the best that you can be. We know that you have it in you, and we're going to show you how. Now, let's get started.
Good to have you on Live Well Lived by Amabala Stephen. My name is Amabala Stephen, the host. On Live Well Lived by Amabala Stephen, we like to focus on personal development and self-improvement. We focus on these topics because we realize that personal development and self-improvement is a lifelong process that we all must embrace in order for us to move from where we are to where we need to be. All of the innate gift set, all the gifts that we have within lies dormant, but not until begin to personally develop and self-improve them. That is only when they can come to the fore, and then we can begin to have a transformed mindset and begin to live the life that we are truly meant to be. So it's very important for us to focus on personal development and self-improvement. Now, on today's show, I have an expert who is a catalyst for personal and professional growth. Her name is Hilda Fainsod. Welcome to Live Well Lived by Amabala Stephen.
Thank you, Amabala. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining me on the show, Hilda Fainsod. We will be talking about personal development topics, which is the core topic of the podcast. So, Hilda, we'd like to begin with goals. Why can't a person reach their goals? Are there saboteurs that needs to be removed? And also, what are blockers?
Yeah, all that stops you. Usually, the expression is life happens. I wanted to achieve something and life happens. I wanted to go to the gym this morning and it was raining. I wanted to be in a diet and I ate a cake this morning. So life happens and we stop what we wanted. And we want to achieve goals and we want to improve, but we are not sometimes willing to pay the price. And when life happens, there are blockers and stoppers and triggers and saboteurs, something that holds you back and don't allow you to move. So you need to be really aware of what stops you in order to remove all those blockers and move on and keep going. And if you cannot go for a walk this morning because it was raining, to go for a walk tomorrow, but keep the pace, keep removing what is in the way, and don't allow your saboteurs to hold you back. You need something to push you and to put you there to achieve results, to achieve what you want, to accomplish what you deserve, to make a transformation. But of course, in the way that there are a lot of things. For example, you want to make a diet and you go back home and your pantry is full of junk food. That is a blockage. So you need to remove what is in your pantry and what is not helping you and to change the context to allow you to keep going, not to stop. It makes sense?
Sure, it does. I like your perspective on the blockers. Can you share more insight on that?
Okay, yes, of course. The thing is, we are unconscious on them. We don't see them. I don't see that I'm stressed because my inner voice and my judge is telling me something. So I'm not aware. I don't know how to deal with that. And that is a stopper. That is a saboteur. I judge myself and I remove or delete all my convictions about possibilities. And my inner voice maybe stops me because it says, you failed in the past. You tried already and you didn't accomplish. Don't go there because it's not going to happen this time. If you think about it, it doesn't make sense. You want to run a marathon and you are not a runner. So don't go there. Don't make that effort. It's too much to you. Maybe it's not the moment. Maybe you are not in the age. Maybe you are not in the weight. So we have an inner voice that saboteurs. And we have a part of our brain, and that says neuroscience, that take care of our survival mode. So when we are in survival mode, we are not doing changes. So we need to silence our inner voice to thrive, not only to survive. And to thrive is to go and make progress. But in order to move, we need to stop that voice, that saboteur, that says, you want perfection and you don't have any idea of what you are going to do. So don't go for it. Or you want to have a courageous conversation and an inner voice said, you are going to you are going to have a fight. So forget about it. Don't go for it. So those saboteurs stops us. And we don't realize that. That's the big problem. That if we were aware, maybe we can stop them and say, stop it. And we can intercept them. But if we don't realize it, we are blind to them, we are not stopping them.
Right. Now, still talking about our goals, how can they support themselves to reach their goals in life?
Okay, the first thing is what do you want? And a better question is, who do you want to become? Because I'm the person who I'm until today. But who do you want to become in the future? What future do you aspire, or you deserve, or you want to create, or you want to build? So thinking about future and who do you want to become in the future, you can have a goal to achieve, and you can find a lot of goals in your personal life, in exercise, in food, in health, in vacations, in balance, and in business. In business, in managing your time and priorities and be more organized and be a better leader and have a good team and improve people performance. So you can choose a lot of goals to achieve. But the best question is, who do you want to become? And the answer will allow you to build future. You talked a moment ago about the future and the present. Where do I want to be and where I am really? And there's a gap in between what I want and where I am. So we need to bridge the gap and to walk until we achieve what we want. And this time of the year, Omobola, is a great time to think about goals, because it comes closer to December and it's close to a new year, and people think about what they want in a new year. So that's a great thought, and that's a great beginning to think what I want. What do I want to achieve? Who is the leader that I want to become? What I want for my children, for my family, for my friends. What personally I want to achieve. So to question ourselves is the first step we need to do in order to have this better version that you spoke before.
Absolutely. Thank you, Hilda, for sharing that thought. Now, I'd like us to talk about change. Very important for us to embrace in life. What kind of steps or practices, tools, or strategies that can help us that can help us to begin to effect the changes that we need in our lives? Because I think that's also a very important thing that we need to start considering at this time of change, even in the world.
Yeah. Well, I'm smiling because the first that comes to my mind is that we want quick fixes. And a change is a journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not a moment or 21 days or 6 weeks or 66 days. No, it's a pace and a practice you repeat every day until it is a change, until it has the capacity to be a habit and to transform yourself. But we love quick fixes. We want immediate answers. We want to fit in our dress in a week. So we need to think in long term, not in a moment, because change is going to happen in the long run, not in the short. And we don't realize that. We want these 21 days and the habit is there. No. In 21 days, you begin the journey. And it allows you to create a routine. But to have a habit, no, it's not going to take 21 days. Maybe it's going to take a year. A year of building muscle. If you want to build a muscle and you go to the gym and you go once a week, it's not going to happen. So you need to do every day. And every day with time and patience and a routine, a consistency, you are going to build that muscle that you want. But it's not going to have as fast as you will love. No.
Right. So moving ahead, I'd like us to talk about passion. And talking about passion, really, how easy is it for a person to find their passion? I know this is not the first discussion we'll be having on passion, but really we still have people who are just struggling, with finding their own true passion in life. And also, is this something that is enough in life?
Okay, that is an amazing question. Passion for me was enough in life. And I realized that is not the only thing that you need to accomplish and to change, but is a great ingredient. Where to find it was your question. Okay, the first place is look at yourself. What do you like? What do you love? If you have time to spend, in what are you going to spend this time? And you can think about hobbies and passion and interest and in what are you good. And you can find a passion and you can achieve results also doing from a passion a business. I do have friends that from an amazing passion of motorcycles, of cooking, they created a business of wine, of tequila in my country. They created a business. And it was only at first an interest. But they followed that interest and tried to analyze how to make money from that. And passion economy talks about that, how to monetize an interest or a passion. And on the other side, a passion is the energy that moves you. You need passion in life to move. But sometimes if you wait until the passion will moves you, it's not going to happen. You need to move. And when you move, you will be happy and excited. And maybe you will be passionate about the possible result. But if you wait until you have the passion and motivation and commitment to move, it's not going to be there. You need to move, to make a step. And walking, you will find some passions. I'm pretty sure of that, because we have things in our head and we have things in our heart. So let's connect with what moves us.
Right. So what now then is happiness and also performance? This is one of your core areas. How are they interwoven? I'd like you to share or expatiate more on that.
Yeah, I love the two words in the same sentence, because usually the companies are thinking about performance, results, outcome, KPIs, success factors, goals. And sometimes they don't think about well-being, a good life, a good environment. And when you balance both, you have a perfect job. Challenges and results and outcomes and what to achieve and how to perform better. And you have a great environment, a great culture, organizational culture, a balanced life, a place where you want to work, where you are happy working, with some kind of flexibility. But it's not only well-being too, is also performance. So the two together make the perfect work, and for me, the perfect life. One of my clients, a top executive in a huge company in my country, said, "Are you going to travel to Spain? And are you going to have calls on Zoom? Are you working in Spain?" And I said, "Picture that. It's my perfect life. In the morning, I wake up and I walk for 8-10 kilometers. And after that, I went to a museum or I do something and I come back and I'm ready. And in the evening, I work with my clients. So it's the best of two worlds, traveling that I love and work that I love." So it's also performance and happiness, how to work and achieve results and create an impact in others, and to enjoy life and to travel and to be with my daughter and to save space for me. So the two of them are very powerful. So I propose to my clients and I seek to achieve results and to have a happy life, a fulfilling life.
Yeah, sure. But really, in these dynamic times that we have, I think that performance and happiness, they are elusive. Or what do you think? What's your own opinion?
Yeah, when I talk about that, at least I create awareness in my clients, and I ask him if that decision that you are going to take will take you to create what you want and to have a fulfilling life, is a perfect answer for you. If it's only more work and lack of balance and overwhelming and to be so stressed and to be burned out and to not to take care about yourself, only work, 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 is not going to be in the long run a good decision. So I see more companies, and maybe because of pandemic times, I see more companies paying attention to well-being and to mindful practices that it used to be in the past. So for now, I can see a little bit more balance. And also, I see new generations coming to work, and they want balance, and they want to have time for friends and family, and for them, and for the gym, not only for the work. So the companies need to adjust a little bit and to be more flexible, to have people in different environments and from different generations, and to be inclusive and try to find a balanced life.
Hilda, do you have any exciting news or any projects in the pipeline you'll be willing to share with my audience? Can you please?
Oh yeah, I do have exciting news. Maybe in 2 weeks, it's alive, my new book, Power Up. Power Up is an executive roadmap for transforming life and business. I do think that we struggle in stick to the changes. And that book is a proposal of how to remove your blockers, follow a 4-step breakthrough model from defining your aspirations to sustaining the change, and to create a good life with a 30-day challenge. So I'm so excited. It's my second book. I have one in Spanish, and for now is the biggest challenge that I have to write in English and to be an author and a publisher in English. And I'm excited to be in new markets and to create more impact. And that's why I wrote the book. So Power Up is going to be in Amazon in 2 weeks. I invite your audience to buy the book, to read the book, to practice with the book, and to see transformation stick. Because usually we walk a little bit, transforming something, and we stop. And we want it, and we stop. And we do some efforts, and we stop. So here's a way of sticking to changes that we need that. But we need to be aware that something stops us, and we need to remove that.
Excited to hear about your upcoming book, Power Up, Hilda. I wish you best of luck in that book project, and also all the subsequent projects that you have in the pipeline.
Okay, thank you very much. I wish it will be what I want, to create impact and transformation. So thank you very much. I appreciate that good intention of what the book can be.
Absolutely. Do you like to share any parting word with my audience? Also, I would like you to share your social media handles and your website to learn more about Hilda and Fainsod.
Thank you. The way everything is Hilda Fainsod, so the website is hildafainsod.com, and Instagram is Hilda Fainsod, and Facebook is Hilda Fainsod. So all the social media is with the same name.
Right. Would you like to share any parting word, any motivating line to my audience?
Yeah, change is a journey. It's really a journey. So walk the journey. You can be different only 1% per day. It's not a huge asking for us. It's only to keep a small step, a tiny routine that can support the change in the long run. So keep walking.
Thank you once again, Hilda Fainsod, for sharing your thoughts on today's show. Sharing your thoughts on personal development, how we can strike a balance, achieve our goals in life, and also, getting our passion right at the end of the day, making changes happen in our life, and also talking about performance and happiness. We can really strike a balance, and achieve, optimum best in our workplace and also in our personal life. Wish you best of luck once again, Hilda. Now, if you'd like, yeah, it's a pleasure having you once again. Thank you for your time. If you'd like to catch up any missed episodes of Life Well Lived by Mobile Stephen, you can catch up on any cross-promotion platforms or any podcast distribution platforms that you bump into online. You can just search for Life Well Lived by Mobile Stephen online, and there you go. You have an amazing time as you listen to experts, thought leaders, and professionals share their thoughts on topics or subjects on their personal development and also self-improvement. Always, I need you to stay safe. I talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. I enjoyed the conversation on mobile. I thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
It's my pleasure having you once again, Hilda. Thanks for joining on the show.
Thank you. And